जहन में कौन सी बात आती?
Well, बहुत important रहा है. I've grown up watching Azhar bhai in the 80s, 90s, जब वो कैप्टन थे. And I think those were the glory days of cricket क्योंकि तभी ज़्यादा forms भी नहीं थे entertainment के. And whenever your family used to sit and watch, there was this very concentrated approach that everyone used to sit and watch the match. ज़्यादा internet नहीं था, ज़्यादा programs नहीं थे. So it was just a great time for cricket. और जब India और Pakistan के matches भी हुआ करते थे, it was just very, very entertaining. So those are the memories of cricket, and obviously cricket is still great. But I was very honored जब मुझे ये role मिला to portray his life.
Imran,
You see, the thing is, there were fans of Azhar bhai that gave him the support that he obviously deserved at that point of time. There are also certain people that like to jump the gun and play judge, jury, and executioner when they say that, okay, probably he has done it. But they didn't even follow the court case. And eventually, it was kind of a vindication when he won the court case. So I believe in following a certain, the way the law has to function, let it take its course. And that happens not just with him. It's happened with every celebrity, every sports person around the world. It's very high profile and people do reach their own judgment, which I think is extremely unfair. You should let the court have its hearing and then decide. We might not agree with the court's verdict, but we have to accept it.
okay. You really have to really look at what he's doing as a cricketer. I mean, his performance has been outstanding. And I think whatever he does in his private life, I think you have to leave it to him, because sometimes we get too judgmental and then, I think that's what happened. I think if the things are true that there was some problem in the relationship, I think it's because of the tough time which is posed by the
Him as a cricketer also. So the film is not only about a certain aspect in his life, it's the entire journey of life which has happened. As far as players who didn't support him or supported him, I think the film answers all that.
With the help of the team here, I learned about the stories that went on, and of course we have the internet, so I can research now, which I love the internet. So I used all of that to imbibe her character. Oh, I did my best. I hope I did all right. Yeah. Let's
Hi
see.
Prachi. He gets better. जी मैं मिली हूँ नौरीन से and actually honestly पहले मेरे लिए I think it was a little scary when I got to know that I have to play Noreen because उनके बारे में कोई भी information कहीं पर available नहीं है. So I had to completely rely on the sources through of course Tony, whatever that I got to know about her. But उनसे मिलने के बाद honestly मेरे जितने भी presumptions थे, it just got cleared like completely, absolutely. So I think after meeting her, I'm completely in awe with her. I think she's way more a lovely person than I imagined her to be. And उनकी जितने भी characteristics है, I tried to imbibe them in the film. I mean, बहुत सारी चीज़ें थी जो मुझे लगी कि जैसे मुझे बोला गया था कि वो बहुत I think shy है, बहुत कम बोलते हैं, मगर ऐसा नहीं है. I think she has a beautiful gaze when she talks, and there were a lot of things that I observed. So
बड़ा criticism आ सकता है, तो लेकिन एक पूरी टीम का support था. I wouldn't say I've done this on my own. बहुत सारे लोग थे, हमारी पूरी direction department, the production, the costumes, all these things helped. और obviously जब train कर रहे थे तो अज़हर भाई भी थे, तो बहुत लोगों ने मेहनत की मेरे साथ, and eventually आपको दिख रहा है screen पे. और obviously अब film देखेंगे तो आप verdict देंगे.
I think it's a bit of a blessing, but as well as a backstep, because at the end of the day, everybody has references to draw, and I didn't. But I know at the end of the day, I'm playing a prosecuting lawyer, and we were talking about Emraan's sizzling chemistry with all the women. So I think I'm the only one who took him literally from the frying pan into the fire in this film. So sizzling, he's really felt. It's come from this way. But I think Tony helped a lot. We went over a lot of the information that related to the case. We really sat down and observed people within the profession. And, I had a very clear character graph to play. Like I said, I literally do play a capital word that you don't say in public but starts with a B. And, so she is somebody who's very sort of hard-hitting. And I think it was more challenging for me because she asked the questions that I think millions of Indian fans want to ask of Azhar. So through this film, she's that voice. And that was a huge responsibility.
जो कलरफुल कहानी है इनकी, आपको तो पता है।
इमरान,
Azhar,
भाई,
towards your-
सीन्स बहुत अच्छे रहेंगे।
अजहर भाई, इमरान,
Azhar towards your right.
अजहर का तो ट्रेलर
अजहर।
हमने सबने देखा, सबको पसंद आया।